Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back. Tell a friend. Hey everybody, here with another video for you guys today. And today we're going to be doing episode 3 of Ghostbusters Mythology, Ivo Shandor. But before I go any further, let me just say, if you like this video or any other videos on my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be getting into some Ghostbusters Mythology, Ivo Shandor, after my intro coming in here now. Let me just start out by saying, at the time of the recording of this video, I have not yet seen Ghostbusters Afterlife, so I do not know which ways Ivo Shandor will fit into that film. But having said that, based upon the officially released materials that I have seen in trailers and such, it is certain that Ivo Shandor will play some sort of role in the new film. So I don't want this to come across as spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen the new movie yet, because I myself have not seen it yet as well, and I am just giving you the information out of Ghostbusters lore that I have at the time of this video. Born in Romania in and around 1855, Dr. Ivo Shandor was a man of many interests and talents, including mythology, science, and the arts. Initially a surgeon, he was questioned more than once about his tendency to perform unnecessary operations on patients. There were also allegations of horrific experiments. One such story held that Shandor tried to give a living man a second heart to see if it improved bodily efficiency. Another rumor involved the attempted creation of a living centaur. As noted, Shandor was a lover of mythology, and his readings eventually led him to become fascinated with the beliefs of the cult of Gozer. Though Shandor was never tried for any of his foul practices he was accused of, the rumors of his activities made it difficult for him to continue his deranged work, so he changed focus. Moving to New York from Bucharest in 1898, Shandor turned to another love, architecture. He designed many buildings, but ultimately only built one, the apartment tower at 55 Central Park West, upon which he erected the Temple of Gozer. Was designed using materials such as cold riveted girders with cores of pure selenium, magnesium tungsten alloys, and gold-plated bolts. Shandor designed the building in a fashion exactly like telemetry trackers NASA used to identify dead pulsars in deep space. On June 6, 1920, he founded a secret society dedicated to the ancient Sumerian god Gozer. Shandor's cult of Gozer amassed nearly 1,000 purported followers. These worshippers were drawn from around the world. Shandor carefully chose his minions from the world's most affluent quarters and from the halls of intelligentsia. He promised them stations of power and glory in the new post-Gozer millennia, while secretly binding them to his service in life and afterlife. Feeling that the human race didn't deserve to survive after the First World War, Shandor devoted the rest of his life to summoning an apocalypse at his rooftop temple. Finally dying in 1934 from complications surrounding an experimental surgery he was performing on himself. Reports say he was trying to carry out the first ever interspecies leg transplant. I do not know which ways Ghostbusters the video game will fit into official canon after Ghostbusters Afterlife is released, and so therefore I had decided, for the sake of this video, I'm going to put the events of Ghostbusters the video game into its own separate category here, and so that way after Afterlife comes out we can determine whether the events of the video game are official canon or not. Despite being limited by the technology of his era, Shandor was ahead of his time and made sophisticated inventions. Shandor used his family castle on Shandor Island as a refuge, lab, and temple for the cult. Shandor even consecrated the island to Gozer. Shandor and his followers researched heavily into the paranormal. Shandor was aided by power brokers and captains of industry whom he had aided at some stage in their careers, who were all trustees of the Natural History Museum. They used their influence to help Shandor implement his Mandela system and other dubious activities. 3 locations chose for the Mandela nodes were the New York City Public Library, the Natural History Museum, and the Sedgwick Hotel. Shandor assigned his 3 most loyal followers, Azlator the Collector, the Chairman, and the Spider Witch, to guard the Mandalas upon passing away. The 4th Mandala was on Shandor Island, a place where he and his cult conducted many paranormal experiments, including the capture of a slore and the creation of psychomagnetheric slime. Shandor used a black slime he extracted from the slore in order to boost the power of himself as well as his minions, making the cult's existence possible even after their deaths. Before his death, Shandor set several mechanisms in place, including the mandala and antenna atop 55 Central Park West. The Shandor Foundation took control of his remaining estates and holdings upon Shandor's death. Ivo Shandor became a powerful being after his death and was able to travel to other dimensions. Hidden deep in Central Park, the secret cult cemetery became a new home to him and his minions. There, Ivo Shandor awaited the coming of Gozer. In 1984, Gozer's time had finally come, and the god attempted to pass through the 55 Central Park West gateway to our world. In 1991, Shandor possessed Mayor Jock Mulligan for a few months and got him re-elected. Shandor's last living descendant, Dr. Alyssa Sullivan, was at the museum overseeing the World of Gozer exhibit when her presence there triggered the mandala, unleashing a psi energy pulse, a powerful psychokinetic wave that unleashed hundreds of new ghosts around the city and allowed Gozer to return in his destructor form, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. However, while it was a complete manifestation in our realm, it was much weaker than before, as it was still required more power to achieve full potential. Frustrated by Gozer's failures at the hands of the Ghostbusters twice, Shandor decided to become a god himself. With the energy originally intended to power up Gozer, he became a god himself and chose a destructor form to match his ambitions. Unfortunately for him, the Ghostbusters crossed the streams with their proton packs, destroying Shandor once and for all. Well, there it is, folks. That is our video, episode 3 on Ghostbusters Mythology, Ivo Shandor. Thanks so much for watching. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you want to hear more of these Ghostbuster Mythology videos. So take care, everyone. Have a good day.